Okay. Mm. Okay. Wait, I have to look at. Okay. Okay. I hope you can hear and see me well, mga kabival. Hashtag learn as one, PH. So we're here with another live streaming. I am tasked to share with you concepts about reading, why reading is still a tool for empowerment. So lockdown tayo ngayon, dito sa Manila, lockdown din, of course, you know that. So I'd like this live streaming to be as interactive as possible. Just like what I've said, I'll be sharing with you something about reading. At ito po yung isa sa mga paborito kong topic na sineshare sa mga teachers. I think everyone knows how important reading is. Sa katunayan, sa buong mundo, meron po tayong mga organizations that really support the empowerment for not just students as readers, for teachers as well. Pero bago po ang lahat, gusto ko pong magpakilala sa inyo. Magandang umaga sa mga naka-tune in na sa atin sa live video from Bival. Okay. Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat, teachers. I believe our listeners are teachers. Okay. I hope you can hear me well. Okay. So, I am Rosalyn Mirasol. I am the current Vice President of the Reading Association of the Philippines. I am also a faculty from the Department of English of University of Santo Tomas. I am also a research associate collaborator at the Research Center for Social Sciences and Education. I'm under the Languages Department, or we call it RIG, no? Research Interest Group. Ngayon po, I'm doing research on language attitude. My focus is on looking at how Aitas from Bamban Tarlac and Kapas Tarlac make use of their heritage language, which is Aita Mag-Ansi. Okay. Sa faculty namin, meron po akong kasamang nagre-research tungkol sa Aita Mag-Ansi and how they use and how the communities use the language. Okay. Oh. Gusto ko pong magpasalamat sa VIBAL. Ang Reading Association of the Philippines po, isa po sa mga sumusuporta sa advokasya ng pagbabasa ay ang VIBAL. Sa katunayan po, isa po siyang active partner namin na kapag meron po kaming mga conferences, ang VIBAL po ay laging tumutulong. Kaya po, maraming salamat VIBAL at sa medium na ito para mas matutukan natin ang kahalagahan ng pagbabasa. Tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, no, sa buong mundo, we recognize the value and importance of reading. Okay? Meron po tayong mga celebrations tuwing November, meron tayong National Reading Month. We also have September 8, International Literacy Day. Okay. Ano po ang RAP? Gusto ko pong ipakilala muna sa inyo ang RAP, ang Reading Association of the Philippines. Isa po itong professional literacy organization. We advocate on the empowerment of not only students but also teachers as well. We give free literacy training. Actually po, kung wala po tayong pandemic ngayon, we celebrated the 50th year anniversary of RAP last April sana, no? April 23, 24, 25. We could have celebrated the 50th year, giving certificates or awards to literacy advocates all over the country. It's supposed to be an international conference, no? We have invited several international speakers from the International Literacy Association. RAP is actually a national affiliate of the International Literacy Association. Okay? Currently, we have a number of active members. Okay? So, meron po kaming website, no? rap.org.ph. Kung gusto niyo pong magpa-member doon, okay, punta lang po kayo sa aming website. We also give free literacy training outside Metro Manila. All you have to do is to contact the secretariat or email us through, you can visit our website for more details about Literacy Forum, Conference, Seminar, Demo Fest. Okay. So, maraming salamat po muli, Bibal, sa pagbibigay ng pagkakataon para ma-share ko sa ating mga kaguruan ang halaga ng pagbabasa. Okay. I will start with laying a foundation of some terminologies or nomenclatures about reading. Mas maganda po siguro kung meron tayong baseline as I go on sharing with you a very simple topic about reading and how reading empowers everybody. Okay. So, number one, I would like to emphasize that reading is not the same as decoding. Okay. So, when we speak of decoding and reading, magkaiba po siya. Sa larang o disiplina po ng pagbasa, kapag ikaw po ay nagbasa, okay, at hindi naintindihan kung ano ang binasa, ito po ay hindi na tinatawag nating reading. Ito po ay simply decoding. Okay. So, pag sinabi nating decoding, mukhang marami tayong nanonood sa Batangas, no? Magandang umaga sa mga taga Batangas. Okay. At Calamba. Okay. Ang tawag po doon ay decoding. Meron po akong mga ipa-flash sa ating screen. I'd like this webinar to be as interactive as possible. But I was told to read to you something. Okay. I'd like to share with you this. Okay. So, bago po ako magpatuloy, gusto ko lamang pong basahin sa inyo to dahil kinakailangan. So, to those who would like to get a digital certificate of participation, sa mga gusto pong magkaroon ng certificate of participation, I think they will do it digitally. Okay, these are the things that you're going to do. Number one, okay, watch and share today's live learning session and use your key takeaway with hashtag #LearnAsOnePH as your caption. Number two, take a screenshot of your post. Number three, send the screenshot to us to Vibal through PM so we can give your certificate. Okay? Ulitin ko po. Okay, to get your digital certificate of participation, you need to do the following steps. Number one, watch and share today's live learning session and use your key takeaway with hashtag #LearnAsOnePH as your caption. And number two, take a screenshot of your post. And number 3, send the screenshot to us through PM so we can give you your certificate. So Vibal can give you your certificate. Just make sure that it has your complete name and of course spelling. Okay. So, balik po tayo sa topic natin. Nagsimula po ako sa pagsabi na when you read something and you do not know the meaning of it, it's not actually reading. It's called decoding. Meron po akong i-share with you. I'm going to share with you a word, okay? And tingnan nyo po kung mababasa nyo po. Sana po mabasa nyo ito. Okay. Okay. Nabasa niyo po? Okay. Okay. Kung nabasa niyo po at naintindihan ninyo, mahusay. Okay? Pero sa mga nakabasa lamang, ito po ay hindi reading. Ito po ay decoding. When we say decoding, it's simply barking at the print. Okay. When we speak of decoding, ang analogy ko rito kasi nga barking at the print, tingnan natin ano ba ang ginagawa ng isang aso sa estranghero, sa hindi niya kilala. So, the dog barks at the stranger. Sa kakilala niya at sa mahal niya, what does the dog do? Diba? The dog wags its tail. Okay. So, tulad po ng pagbasa, minsan we simply bark at the print, Ang classical example ko dito sa mga nanay na kagaya ko, kapag bumili ka ng isang cereal, for example, sa grocery store, may makikita kang, for example, Malaysian transcription at hindi natin naiintindihan yon. But we can actually read it. So that's not reading because we simply bark at the print. Okay? Okay. So, first point, yung sinasabi nating homophily, common knowledge natin sa webinar na ito. Number 1 is, reading is not the same as decoding. So, again, sa larang ng pagbasa, pag hindi natin naintindihan ng binasa natin, ay hindi po iyon pagbasa. Para sa akin, when we speak of reading, it entails valuing, and of course, we have to apply whatever we have learned from what we've read. Otherwise, it's not reading at all. I think the ultimate goal of everything is we apply what we've learned. Okay, for example, dito po sa Manila, marami pong signages ang nagsasabi na bawal tumawid, may namatay na rito. Okay, so nabasa natin, naintindihan, pero kung hindi po ito natin sinunod, para sa akin hindi po yun pagbasa. Kasi ang pagbasa kailangan naiintindihan at isinasagawa mo. This is more of a valuing and of course applying what you have learned and understood. Okay? So, sabi ni Kenneth Goodman, isang expert sa reading, isa sa mga paborito kong definition of reading is reading is a psycholinguistic guessing game. Okay. Guessing game because meron tayong competition, Sa isang game may winner, okay? At may loser. Para sa akin, you become a winner when you are able to apply what you've learned. Okay? And if you lose it in the reading game, it means that first you have not understood what you've read and you have not applied what you have read and understood. Okay? So, makikita natin ang application ng pagbasa natin sa mga ginagawa natin sa buhay. Imagine niyo, Ibig sabihin, kapag nagawa natin ng tama ang lahat ng mga natutunan natin, the world could have been a better place. Kung yung comprehension level natin, kasama natin sa pag-apply ng mga natutunan natin sa pagbabasa, napakaganda siguro ng mundo natin. Okay. Pero meron din po akong babala. Okay? Nung ako po ay nag-aaral ng doktorado ko sa pagbabasa, sabi sa amin ng aming profesor ay hindi lahat ng nababasa ay dapat basahin. Okay? Kaya tayo pong mga guro ay may responsibilidad. Teachers have the responsibility to filter what our students or yung mga binabasa ng mga estudyante natin. Kahit tayo rin, bilang mga magulang, we have the responsibility to look at ano ba yung mga binabasa ng mga anak ko. So, dapat ito ay kailangang makita muna natin, masuri, okay? Ma-filter. Hindi po tayo pwedeng pumasok sa classroom natin na yung gusto nating story ang ipapabasa natin sa mga estudyante natin. Kailangan makita natin yung interest. Okay? Ako po ay isang mananaliksik tulad ng sinabi ko po sa inyo. Okay? Bilang isang mananaliksik ng pagbasa, sa larang ng pagbasa, tinitingnan ko po yung tinatawag nating non-cognitive assessment of reading proficiency. Okay? So when we speak of non-cognitive assessment, it includes their attitude and behavior and motivation. So napag-alaman ko, okay, sa aking pananaliksik ng senior high school students na amazingly ang mga male respondents ko, no, meron akong around less than 1,000 senior high school respondents. Okay. So, napag-alaman ko na ang mga lalaking mambabasa ay nagbabasa ng topic about school. No? They do it academically. So, interesting to find out that my male respondents read intentionally and academically, while female readers read recreationally. Ito yung mga, papansin niyo yung mga novels natin. Ayan. Maraming mga senior high school students ang nagbabasa ng Wattpad. Okay? Interesado sila doon. At marami sa akin, respondents ang nagsabi na bumibili sila mismo ng copy of the novel. Bakit kaya? Kasi meron silang tinatawag na haptic dissonance. No? When we say haptic dissonance, we tend to appreciate what we read, okay, when we have the glimpse. Okay? Meron po tayong nahahawakan. Okay? Pag sinabi po natin na haptic dissonance, mas gusto nating nahahawakan ng isang bagay. Halimbawa, ako, pag nagbabasa ko, I'm into printed text. Okay? I'm into looking at the pages, smelling the pages of the book. Okay? Ayun po ay ugali ng mga senior high school student readers. Okay? So, meron po akong isang reminder sa ating lahat ng mga kaguruan at lalong-lalo na sa mga nanay na hindi lahat ng nababasa ay dapat ipabasa o basahin sa mga nakababatang mambabasa. Okay? Dapat maging mapanuri tayo sa ating babasahin. Lalo-lalo na ang mga nanay. Okay? Dapat nakikita natin kung ano yung mga binabasa ng ating mga anak. We really have to filter what they are reading. Okay? Okay. So, another important thing that I'd like to emphasize in this simple sharing, okay, is the word empowerment. Una, balikan natin, sabi natin, reading is not the same as decoding. Okay? Pangalawa, I'd like to put emphasis on the word empowerment because this is what the sharing is about. Okay, when we speak of empowerment, sabi ni Swift and Levin in 1987, sabi nila, empowerment is both a process and outcomes based. Okay. I think when we speak of processes, these are our daily actions and activities we are engaged within a particular social context. Okay. Now, when we speak of empowerment, no, our society today could actually make us empowered or disempowered. Okay? When we feel that we are empowered, we have greater sense of intrinsic motivation, okay, and self-confidence. So, intrinsic motivation plays a vital role for us to learn. Okay. I'm sure lahat tayo ngayon nandito sa webinar na ito, mayroon ding, aside from, of course, the certificate, which is, of course, important for some, okay, kailangan din natin ng pagkatuto. Okay. So, yung empowerment sa aking title, sa sharing na ito, ang ibig sabihin lang nito meron tayong mataas ang level of intrinsic motivation natin. Okay. Second, yung self-determination, yung tinatawag nating self-efficacy. Okay. Self-efficacy, intrinsic motivation, and engagement. Now, when you are empowered, you also become great collaborator. Okay? So, when you are a great collaborator, you respect, okay, the orientation of the person sitting beside you or is standing in front of you. Okay? So, meron po akong mga ipapakita, no? Kasi ang kasama sa title ko yung From Readers to Leaders. Magbabanggit po ako ng may mga ipapakita po akong picture at kung sino po yung una kong nakita dito sa ating comment moderation, comment, babasahin ko po yung pangalan. Okay? Pero ipapakita ko po ito yung mga pictures, no? I'd like you to guess who this person is. Okay? Number 1. Okay. Sino po siya? Nakikita niyo po? Okay. Siya po isa sa mga pinakamayamang tao ngayon, no? Siya po si Bill Gates. Okay. Next, ito po ay siya po si Oprah Winfrey. Okay, nakikita niyo po? Next, siya po ang si Facebook. Okay, Zuckerberg. Okay? Next po, ang ipapakita kong picture ay the very famous president of USA. Okay. Siya po si Abraham Lincoln. At our very own hindi po ako yan. Okay. Siya po si Ann Curtis. Okay. So, sa 5 pictures po na ipinakita ko sa inyo, okay, sino po ba ang paborito ninyo? Ano po yung commonalities nila? Ano po ang commonalities nila? Okay, thank you, Mr. Frederick Soto Perez. Tama ka doon, si Bill Gates and Sir Rodel Alba. Okay, si Bill Gates, tama po si Sir Rodel, ang aking teacher nung high school. Okay. Si Frederick Soto Perez po ang presidente ng Reading Association of the Philippines. Okay. So, itong mga taong ito, baliktad. Yan. Sila po, ang commonality nila, okay, mahilig po silang magbasa. Thank you, Ma'am Blessy Bautista, Bill Gates. Miss Virgie Gunob-Gunob Rubin, Oprah, magaling, mahusay. Okay. So, itong 5 tao na napili ko po ay kilalang-kilala internationally dahil sila po ay mga great collaborators and they are highly empowered individuals. And, okay, ang commonality po nila ay mahusay po at magaling po silang magbasa. Okay. Tama po, Abraham Lincoln. So, ang ibig sabihin nito, no, they confess that reading really empowers them. Okay? Reading makes them better learners. Okay? Kilalang-kilala niyo naman po si Oprah Winfrey. Okay? Siya sa mga one of the richest women in the world. Okay? Okay. So, again, I'd like to emphasize that when you are reading, okay, you can be as empowered as them. Okay? Si Bill Gates po, okay, isa po siyang bookworm, nakikita niyo naman po. Okay? Ang lagi niya pong, he makes sure that he reads 50 books a year. O, di ba? 50 books a year. At meron siyang isang systematic library, okay, sa kanyang bahay. Okay? Our very own Ann Curtis, okay, siya naman po ay ambassadress, no, ng UNICEF. Ito po, sino ito? Sino po ito? Kaya po meron tayong webinar ay dahil sa kanya. Okay? Yan. Okay. Ayan. Okay, very good, Ma'am Senaida. They are all readers. They love to read. Okay? So, ang pinaka-paborito daw pong basahin ng may-ari ng Facebook ay cultures. Siguro, magandang makita din natin, no? Na, okay, nang dahil sa Facebook, there are several cultures, no, naging melting pot na ang Facebook of different cultures in the world. Siguro dahil sa mga nababasa ng may-ari ng Facebook, si Zuckerberg, patuloy po siyang tumutulong sa ating lahat para magkaroon tayo ng better communication and platform to raise our voices. Okay? Yan. Okay. So, malinaw po ba ang ating may common knowledge na tayo when we speak of empowerment, or an empowered individual has increased level of self-determination, self-efficacy, okay, intrinsic motivation, and engagement and collaboration. So I believe that when we are reading, okay, we also have to become great collaborator. Okay. Now, we go to our the content of this webinar. It's about the empowerment. So, ibig sabihin, reading is a defining trait that a good leader possesses. Okay? I'd like to emphasize that. Reading is a defining trait that a good leader possesses. Okay. So, every leader is or should be reading. Okay. Okay. Now, why do we think that the reasons why reading is still a tool for empowerment? Kasi nowadays, with the advent of technology, okay, we think that reading, we really take for granted reading, okay? Dahil everything can be Googled up, okay? But do you realize that also when you Google up something, you also read, okay? Okay, so number one reason, I'm sure some of you might find the reasons very obvious, but I'd like to look at 3 reasons why reading is still a tool for empowerment. Okay. Okay. Number 1, okay, reading will make us feel this kind of intellectual unrest. Okay? Intellectual unrest. Ulitin po natin. Intellectual unrest. Parang nasa classroom lang tayo. Okay? So I'd like to share the term with you that is actually coined by Brian Camburn. Okay? Intellectual unrest. Okay. Okay. Intellectual unrest. When we speak of intellectual unrest, this is because reading, okay, reading allows us to capture different knowledge, concepts, ideologies, philosophies. Okay? Yan. So, when we read, we would have this kind of feeling of intellectual unrest. Okay? So, reading is a tool for gaining the unlimited power of our mind. Okay? Our mind is so powerful. Okay? Now, when we are exposed with different ideologies, philosophies, concepts, or knowledge in life, okay, I believe that this will fuel our desire to learn. Okay? the knowledge, the concepts, ideas, or ideologies and philosophies that we know when we read, we realize when we read, this will actually fuel our desire to learn. Okay? And that is intellectual unrest. I believe na sa mga, marami po tayong guro ngayon, no? Lahat po ng mga kaguruan, no? Ay meron tayong nitong intellectual unrest. Okay? Hindi sapat na alam natin ang alam natin. Dapat mas mahusay siguro kung bakit natin alam ang alam natin. Okay? Ulitin ko. No? Bakit natin alam ang alam natin? At alam ba natin kung ano yung mga bagay na hindi natin alam? Do we know the things that we do not know? Okay. Ayan. So, you become empowered, no? Intellectual unrest. Okay. So, imagine niyo sa dami ng pwede nating mabasa at matutunan sa mga binasa natin, magiging napakahusay na individual natin. At para sa mga guro na patuloy na nagbabasa, no, kahit tapos na sila ng MA at PhD nila, patuloy pa rin sila sa pagkakaroon ng desire, no? More than I think interest, but a desire to learn something, and this something can be shared with our students. Okay. Yan. So, lahat po tayo ngayon ay nangangailangan nito. Intellectual unrest. Okay? Okay. So, karamihan, I believe that most of you here in the webinar has this desire to learn. Kaya, samantalahin natin ang mga webinar na kagaya na ito. Okay. Next. The next reason why reading is considered still a tool for empowerment is we become critical readers. Okay. Sulat ko. Okay. The next reason. Okay. We become critical readers. Okay. Sa dami ng information, no? Actually, our generation today has information overload. Okay. And sometimes it's very difficult to determine which ones are fake and which ones are telling the truth. Okay? Yan. So, medyo mahirap because critical literacy is a hot topic not only in the Philippines but also in the United States and abroad or abroad. Okay? So, merong in the final report from the Commission on Fake News and the Teaching of Critical Literacy Skills in School, okay, and it was published on June 13, 2018. No? Sa pag-aaral na ginawa sa UK, okay, 2% of children and young people, no, have the critical literacy skills they need to tell if a news story is real or fake. Okay? You could just imagine the disappointing level. Okay? 2% of UK's children and young people have the necessary skill to tell whether the news is fake or real. So, maganda rin sigurong pag-aralan natin dito sa ating bansa, no? I think it's also important, no? Part of being critical to what we read is to challenge the text. To challenge the text and life as we know it. Okay? We have to become critical consumers. Critical consumers and users of information. How can we do that? Only if we expose ourselves with reading. Okay? We have to become, again, we have to become critical consumers and users of information, because not everything that you see online is the truth. Okay? Okay. I think dahil karamihan sa atin ay mga teachers, no? When we speak of critical literacy, teachers also have the responsibility to teach the students critical literacy. Actually, in the university level, we have a course on critical thinking. Okay? I think it's also important to come to terms with the many forms and types of texts that surround us. Okay? We have to ask questions. We have to examine viewpoints, not only of our own, no, own viewpoint, but the viewpoints of other people. Okay? We have to examine our viewpoint and their own viewpoints. Okay? We have to take a stand to clarify the issues and relationships that may be very important to us and to our future. Okay? Lalo-lalo na ngayon sa panahon ng pandemic. Okay? So, reading allows us to be critical. Okay? The challenge right now is to really look into the amount of information that we have. We have to become critical consumers and users. Paulit-ulit po ako. We have to become critical consumers and users of information. Okay? I think the most important reason, pala ko ng tissue, at pinagpapawisan na. Okay. So reading will lead us to our own contentment and happiness. Okay. Okay, our joy and contentment. Okay. This is the third and last reason. Ayan. Nabasa niyo po? Okay. Joy and contentment. Have you had an experience of reading something, say, for example, a novel, okay? And after finishing this novel, after reading this novel, we find a sense of joy and contentment with what we've read, okay? So, kapag tayo po ay laging nagbabasa, no matter how depressing our situation is right now, okay, when we become contented, okay, when we are able to connect with, for example, the characters in the story, okay, we believe, no, that same is happening to everybody. Minsan may mga characters tayo na we can really connect our life with that certain character in the novel that we read or in a piece of literature. Okay? 'Di ba, ang sarap ng pakiramdam na we have the positivity, okay? We feel happy with what we've read, okay? And suddenly, we think that we are already contented with our life. Okay? I think it's important, no? First time natin maka-experience ng pandemic. And I'm sure there is a message to this. Okay? There is a message to this. And the most important thing, I think, is the value of family. The value of family. We are with our family alone. Okay? So with that, we feel the joy, we feel happiness and contentment. Okay? So, now, pansinin niyo po yung mga taong kontento sa buhay, para empowered sila. Okay? Yung mga taong mapapansin natin, no, yung mga hindi masyadong mayaman, pero walang bahay at lupa, walang kotse, pero makikita mo sa reason sa mga mata nila, no, na kontento sila at may saya sila. And that in turn will exhibit to other people. Hindi po ba napakaganda ng mundo natin kung ang bawat isa sa atin ay makakaramdam ng joy, ng contentment. So sana lahat tayo maka-experience ngayon ng napakagandang opportunity to find value. So, ano po yung mga nabasa ninyo na nakapagbigay sa inyo ng kaligayahan at pagkakontento sa buhay? So, wag po nating kalilimutan yon at maaari din nating i-share, no? I-share natin sa ating mga kakilala, sa ating mga estudyante, no? Yung a piece of literature that we found very interesting and we felt this joy and contentment. Okay? So, ano po yung reasons, no? Balikan natin why reading is still a tool for empowerment. And what do we mean by an empowered individual? Okay, review for the last 2 minutes. Okay. So, when we speak of an empowered individual, okay, there is an increased level of intrinsic motivation and self-confidence. Okay? Self-determination, self-efficacy, okay, high level of intrinsic motivation and engagement, as well as good collaborator. Okay? So when we speak of reasons why reading is still a tool for empowerment, sabi natin, number 1, okay, we feel this intellectual unrest. Okay? Our desire to learn. Ito yung napakagandang salita, no? Pag nagbabasa tayo, we desire, no? We have this desire to learn. Okay? That's the first one, intellectual unrest. The second one is, of course, we become critical readers. We now become critical consumers and users of information. We know what's the fake news or what's the real news. Okay? And then, last reason is reading will lead us to our own joy, contentment, and happiness. Okay? So, sana po meron po kayong natutunan sa akin ngayon at maraming salamat po sa Vibal sa pagkakataon na ito. Okay? Inaanyayahan ko po ang lahat sa mga hindi pa po member ng RAP, ng Reading Association of the Philippines. Kindly visit our website, rap.org.ph. Okay? So, we have last 30 seconds. Sana po meron kayong natutunan. Kapag meron po kayong question, you can always email me. My email address is rosalynmirasol@gmail.com. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Okay. God bless everybody. Be safe. Stay at home. Bye! Okay. Okay. Meron pa po ba kayong mga katanungan? Meron po ba kayong tanong? Um, okay. Okay, so if you have questions, you can probably comment. Okay? So maraming salamat sa mga nakipag-participate today. I see a lot of comments here. Okay. So thank you. I hope that we become better learners and better readers. Okay. Yeah, I see several comments saying that novels would give us a sense of satisfaction. Okay. Maraming salamat sa mga rappers natin, sa mga kasamahan ko sa dati kong pinagtuturoang school sa Olongapo City. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. So if you have questions and if you want to become part of a professional literacy organization, Reading Association of the Philippines, kindly visit us. We have an email, rap.org.ph. Thank you so much, Bibal. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye.